Sagittarius, how are you? I'm well, thank you. My name is Carol Lisette, and I'm here with a frequency activation manifestation tarot card reading for you, Sagittarius. What I do here is I use sacred geometry, the language of the soul, to activate the frequencies that the universe tells me is most useful for you in your current manifestations. I read the energies. I am a channel. Energy flows through me in all different kinds of ways, and I have all different kinds of understandings, and I also possess the ability to activate these frequencies in you, Sagittarius. So while this video is uploading, I will go ahead and activate the frequencies that come up today, so that during your daily meditations, your daily life, when you consciously observe the frequency, observe that it exists, you will be able to access it when you need it. Okay, so that is very important to me, and I do hope that it benefits you, darling Sagittarius. With that little bit of background, I will clear ground and set my intentions. Sagittarius, please set your intentions as well. Maybe think about the things that are closest to your heart, or maybe think about whatever situation you may be trying to gain some congruence over when it comes to your thoughts and your feelings. All right? That being said, Sagittarius, if you would enter into this energetic exchange for the greatest good of everybody involved, let's get into it. Thank you. Spirit, for Sagittarius, the first week of August 2023, for the archetype of the sign of Sagittarius. Please apply this reading anywhere that you may want to access the Sagittarius energy as well. These energies are there for us to use and direct in any way that resonates for us. You are the creator of your life, and you get to use these powers however you want, okay? So it doesn't have to be only for any particular Sagittarius placement, okay? It is the archetype of the energy of Sagittarius that I'm reading on right now. For some reason, I had to say that. Now I will actually focus. Here we are. Spirit, please. No more channeling. I need some more cards, please. Energies here for Sagittarius. Let's get it. Emergence. In your heart space, you've got the frequency of emergence. I'm sorry, your head space, your mind space. Wow. your headspace, emergence. All right, Sagittarius. In your heart space, you've got the sacral chakra, the correspondence between the two, divine masculine. Sagittarius, and the principle of cause and effect. What can you change? The frequency of transition. What you cannot change in the principle of gender, the crown chakra, your rhythm, dance of destiny. You've got number 8, alchemy. And for your overall vibration, you're sitting in romantic love, darling Sagittarius. Now I will go back around with this Rider-Waite-Smith tarot system and clarify, get some layered insights here before we go through these activations, okay? Sagittarius, any of these catch your interest, think on that now. Thank you. Of Cups here, bottom. Where is it? Wasn't there a card there? My goodness, something mysterious is going on, you guys. Did I only get 6 cards? If there's a hidden card somewhere, Sagittarius, your energy is quick. Here's one. The King of Cups was on the bottom of the deck, and just now I see, so that's why it was meant. I was confused for a moment there. Alright, so in your mentalism, your headspace, you've got the frequency of emergence. It's number 25 here, Sagittarius. And it says the frequency of emergence invites us to approach our reality with a childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment, and to watch and celebrate the beauty that unfolds from that place. It is paired with the King of Cups. He was determined, okay? So Sagittarius is coming out. You're emerging from some other place in love, in a very, very actionable kind of, this is the masculine nobility, you know, in the element of love, of emotion. Here we are. Have a look, okay? Please have a look at the geometry. Have a look at the sacred geometry here, Sagittarius. Okay, thank you. Now, and also the King of Cups. I like him. This is all in pointillism, the art here. I don't know if you can see the details. It's gorgeous. Anyway, so you've got emergence. You're coming out here with this determined love. So in your heart space, I relate this to the principle of polarity. You've got the sacral chakra, number 2. The frequency of the sacral chakra, the orange flower of life, supports our ability to flow with our desires and stimulates our creative power to manifest success and abundance in our lives. Paired here with the 4 of Wands here. So I feel Sagittarius creating this creation. You're feeling, I see you establishing a feeling of safety with creative energy and love. But see, with this emergence, something is coming out, Sagittarius. I don't know if you were maybe you were dampening down your sexual desires before. Maybe you were ashamed of them or something. I'm sorry, that's just, I'm a channel, so these things come out, you know. So that's that, but that was before. So what's happening is that I see Sagittarius emerging out of this place with love. So you're emerging from wherever you've stepped through a portal, okay? And so here you are emerging out of this portal in this regal emotional state, and that regality also requires a certain amount of control and manipulation of emotions, Sagittarius. And so people think emotional manipulation is like the worst thing ever, but sometimes, like, if it's coming from the greatest good, also light, like, also sometimes even the universe manipulates us to emotionally manipulate others. So Sagittarius, these are complexities, right? This is multidimensionality, and things happen and places beyond our awareness, and we can accept that. I see that part of your ability to walk through this portal had to do with some sex, some type of sexual energy, passion, some creation, something. You were able to step over a trigger point, went through a portal, and your creative energies here are working with you. You triggered also those with this, whatever it was, the trigger point, to create a place within you, making room in your heart for this stability, Sagittarius, making room in your heart for the stability that comes with the Four of Wands, that has to do with a feeling of safety, stability, and celebration with the people that you love and you are the most comfortable to be yourself with. So the correspondence between your mind and your heart here, correspondence, as above, so below. Okay, the energy when your mind and your heart are in balance, as I see in this way, you are sitting in the energy of the Divine Masculine. The frequency of the Divine Masculine supports our strong, focused, and active side, allowing it to express itself while helping us to bring our dreams and ideas into form with kindness and wisdom. Number 22, the Divine Masculine. Have a look. Did I show you this one? I want to show you the orange flower of life. Okay. That is paired with the Ace of Swords. So this is now so you've gotten into this Divine Masculine energy. So okay. So yeah, so some portal happen, you're able to create with love. This is wonderful. You're able to create your home base, your motherland kind of. You're able to, you now are sitting in, you've triggered a place where you have this Divine Masculine energy, and you've got the Ace of Swords, bringing an opportunity from the universe for communication. And I see that you're in the proper energy to do so. So you want to communicate about this. This is all personal. These readings have to do with you interacting with you, with yourself, okay? So, but I do see that you're starting to want to now bring other people into this experience, that because you've gained this congruency in your heart and your mind, so you're able to actionably express with the Ace of Swords here, and then the masculine energy of taking action. And so yes, you've gotten to this place where you're going to be able to now turn the thoughts into reality with this beautiful sacral chakra creation energy. Moving forward, Sagittarius, you have got number 43, transition, in the position representing your cause and effect. What can you change? What's in your power, Sagittarius? I'll read it to you, okay? It says number 43, transition. The frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of the ever-changing nature of existence and our lives, so that we can learn to let go, surrender to the process, and allow transition to occur with ease and grace. This is really beautiful. It's number 43, transition. Please have a look, if you can, Sagittarius, at the geometry of it. Look at it. Allow your mind to absorb it. Allow your subconscious to absorb this. All right? Then when I activate it, it's just that much more efficient. Okay, and it's paired with the Queen of Wands. So there's this more noble energy coming through, okay? And a person attains a place of nobility. It's not just a title. A person attains this that frequency of nobility by learning what it means to be upstanding and integritous, okay? So what I'm seeing is that you've gone through that process to be in this Wands energy, fiery, passionate, also actionable, but more so not. The Queen of Wands will take action, but she's got this beautiful balance between her yin and yang, okay? And she's obviously feminine, so she's an artist, really, with her energies. And I see that here with your cause and effect frequency of transition. It's yes. So what was I telling you about this Queen of Wands, about her being creative or being really an artist when it comes to her masculine and her feminine energy? Because this Wands energy, it sparks a person to want to go, but the feminine part is where she knows how to hold back. And in this transition, there's also that you can tap into your masculine or feminine energy in your transition, Sagittarius. So if you would like to implement any changes, the strongest frequency when it comes to your ability to make a conscious change is to always remember that the masculine and the feminine energies are at your disposal during any transition, and you, darling Sagittarius, can use your discernment to make your choices and how you're going to behave, how you're going to navigate the transitions that you will inevitably experience in this life of change. Moving forward, you have got the position of what you cannot change, the principle of gender, with number 7, the crown chakra. The frequency of the crown chakra, the violet flower of life, supports our spiritual connection to the universe and our ability to transmit negative energy into light. Number 7, the crown chakra. Have a look. See it, feel it. Very good. Paired here with the Fool. Ooh. So this has to do with, you're going to need to now, with a clean slate, keep your mind open. You're not going to be able to avoid here with creating this in your manifestations. You know, we're also going to go back around and clarify this, okay? Spirit is revealing to me what's happening here in your manifestation energy, okay? And I'm seeing that you're at a place in your life where you're destined to be starting over, starting new. And that is kickstarted by having a balanced crown chakra. So if you're feeling out of balance in any way, okay, start at your crown chakra, look into your crown chakra, meditate on it, read a little bit up on it, and realize that right now your crown chakra is the chakra that is in balance. You can compare and contrast how you feel in other areas of your life, of your existence, by comparing the crown chakra energy that you're currently sitting in for this week. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. And the next position is your dance of destiny. It's your rhythm, and it is the frequency of alchemy, number 8. The frequency of alchemy activates our magical ability and remembrance of the magic that we hold inside, that we all hold inside. Each one of us has the potential to access the ancient knowledge that allowed the true alchemist to perform the miracles of transmutation. Number 8, alchemy. Have a look. Beautiful. Paired here with the 2 of Swords. What do I feel here? Okay, Sagittarius is making choices. Sagittarius is taking action. Everything you do, this is your dance with destiny. It's your rhythm, okay? So rhythmically, I'm seeing you in intervals, Sagittarius. I'm seeing you in intervals, working with alchemy, however that is for everybody's. I mean, alchemy is very broad. It's got to do with the reality of our ability to change things, right? So, very broadly. So, you are in this rhythm, this acknowledgement of your alchemistic powers. And so, coming from a perspective of alchemy throughout your day, this person's vision is kind of sitting in this frequency of alchemy. So always you're noticing things from that stance, and things that just don't make sense, these lower level things, Sagittarius, I'm seeing that you're cutting out bullshit matrix stuff. That's because Sagittarius is so cognizant, because you're currently so cognizant of the alchemistic things that are happening, it's almost impossible, Sagittarius, for you to go on the path with anything that doesn't resonate with you, anything that doesn't resonate with your personal resonance of alchemy. That's what I'm seeing here. Thank you so much for your patience. Okay, this is the truth, and now I see. This is Sagittarius just not accepting what doesn't resonate. So here in your moving forward, your overall vibration is number 39, romantic love. The frequency of romantic love supports our journey to feel whole and complete through the experience with and reflection of a conscious lover. Number 39, romantic love, paired here with the 3 of Swords. So here you are. Let's look at this. Let's activate this romantic love, okay? Have a look at it. Okay, so this romantic love paired with the 3 of Swords. Okay, so I'm seeing that Sagittarius, you must have gotten into your daily rhythm like this because of you're like thinking about romantic. This is your overall vibration, overall, so not just in the area of rhythm. This is your overall vibration, okay? When it comes to your manifesting, when it comes to you, period, like your existence is a manifestation. You are manifesting. So you have manifested your own existence, and you're just continually manifesting on every level, you know, every and always, on all days. So sitting in romantic love, though, Sagittarius, you're also feeling some pain about it. So I don't know what it's about. I don't know why. So, and I don't want to pretend that I do. I don't like to pretend. So let's go on ahead, Sagittarius. I'm gonna go through with the Starman Tarot. I'm gonna go through with the Starman Tarot. It's another Rider-Waite-Smith system, and then we'll get more details, and I will understand that a little bit better for you. Okay, let's go. Focus, Sagittarius, on any of this. You know, if anything struck a chord, or if anything wasn't clear for you, just ask Spirit for clarity. All right, and I'll do my best also to be clear. Well, you guys got a lot going on, huh? No, I'm not. I'm not, you guys. I'm not reading the whole deck. Sorry. I am hurting myself. I'm hating myself on the thing. And this thing didn't want to come out. Let's see what these guys, they didn't want to come out from under the thing. So I have to tell you about them. The Nine of Cups and the Starman. Okay, Nine of Cups, Starman. Let's do it. We'll use them. Spirit says use them. Yeah, just like an eruption of energy out of these cards here for you, Sag. Three of Wands at the bottom. Portal time. All right, let's move forward. So we've got emergence here, Sagittarius. This loving emergence, okay? So there was a sexual trigger point that gave you a feeling of independence. I see. You were able to come into your own power here, Sagittarius. So whatever you experienced here, whatever you experienced, sweetheart, the heart space was activated, and in that heart space you were able to feel your own essence. You're able to see the beauty of it. You're able to sit in the essence. Yeah, almost blown. I see that your mind was almost blown away by the beauty of your own essence. I don't know what gave it to you though. Ooh, it feels like a secret. I feel like whispering. Alright. Anyway, that message comes from the Nine of Cups here, paired with emergence and the King of Cups. Let's move forward. So in your heart space with the sacral chakra, this creative, sexual, passionate energy, and the Four of Wands, you've got the Starman, okay? The Starman has to do with the Magician in this deck. So you are I said that. Didn't I say that? I said that earlier about this creation thing, the Starman Tarot, but this is just because it's the Starman, because it's a major, it's really solidifying these energies in this moment for you, Sagittarius. So your creative spark right now that you're sitting in your heart space with, that you desire this foundational home like place, safe. I feel like I see this as you desiring to create some safety, and I'm seeing you have every single thing that you need. I'm seeing that this was part of your contract, so you have your support. The universe is just kind of supporting you, right, in this, and so what you need will be provided to you. You will have everything that you need, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, okay? But if that is like a lot for you to just even want to think about, just think energetically. Whatever is around you, energetically or physically, those things are there at your disposal for you to work with and create. That is what the message is here, okay? So please take that how it resonates. The correspondence between your mind and your heart here, it's just confirmed that this is a destined time for you with this actionable desire to put into play this foundation that you want to build, Sagittarius, and the ability now and the also blessing. I said that this is the universe telling you everything that you need is there for you at your disposal. And now let's remember that the aces are opportunities, gifts from God. There's that big hand of God getting these aces out in the original tarot, in the original Rider-Waite. So let's remember that you're super divinely supported also in your heart space with the Starman, and then with the Star. So yes, your star, and this is your card, Sag. No, I don't think that's your card. I think that one's a different one. But still, what the hell? Come on. Look at this. You are the star right now, Sagittarius. I think also the star is in the Temperance card of yours. I think that's what I'm trying to relate there. Who knows? Well, there's that. Okay, so yes, your inner compass is Divine Masculine, the Ace of Swords, and the Star. You are beginning on the path to a dream. What are dreams? Dreams are just reality waiting to happen. And what is reality waiting to happen? It's your manifestations. You're the stars. Love you, Sagittarius. Let's keep going. Okay, here in your position of what you can change. This is transition with the Queen of Wands paired with the Five of Swords. Ooh, so during your transitions, all right, and the idea, this knowing that you can tap into your divine feminine or your divine masculine passionate power in your transitions, that is there for you. When you're going through transitions, because transitions are super uncomfortable, awkward, lame. I do not like them. I'm not gonna lie. But I do know I like to possess the skills I need to handle them. And Sagittarius, it's looking like you're really well equipped here with your transitions. And then it's showing me the Five of Swords. Let me see the image on this one. Oh, this is a sacrifice. This person is like willingly being being killed here. Look at that. Alrighty then. So ego death much, right? That's why you have this. That's why you have this. I'm seeing that you volunteered, you're Sagittarius, that I think you had a sexual experience here that triggered, that helped you deal with Five of Swords energy. I think like like an orgasm, like le petit mort, right? That's what I'm seeing. Like you sacrificed, you kind of submitted. I'm seeing that you were probably in some situation where you had to like submit mind, body, soul, all the things, and that helped you emerge. So because sometimes that symbolical submission is also can represent also because the universe sees everything in a sees everything. So that can also be symbolic of you letting go of some type of attachment in the real world that allowed this emergence for you. Okay, and that's why you're able to be balanced in your passionate energy during your transitions. Sagittarius, take advantage because I am going to activate these, don't forget. So, in what you can't change is number 7, the crown chakra with the Fool, and that is paired with the 8 of Wands. So, as long as you are really trusting in the more that you trust your intuition at this time, the more that you trust the experience, the better the faster your it's so strong. Sagittarius, stay in your keep your clarity at all costs, okay? So continue in your transitions. Make sure you're making the choices. Tap into the feminine or the masculine power. Make sure that you're making choices conducive to positivity, okay? Be positive. Be careful with what you're consuming right now. Be careful, just don't consume any garbage, any like racket. Don't give yourself too much racket right now. Your mind is supple, your vision is clear, and if you can keep that frequency, then the 8 of Wands will come through and bring your whatever you're magnetizing towards yourself is there. It's already, we know that, right? We know that. So make sure that you're sitting and you're being very peaceful and being very spiritually, cleansing all the time. Don't put yourself around people whose vibes are like always projected on you, where you have to like constantly hold up a barrier for others. Like those kinds of things are going to be too draining, and also they'll your manifestations are coming to you and they're gonna be coming fast. So if you want things to go over seamlessly, you're gonna need to keep clear of anybody that could steal your peace from you. Okay, Sag? So moving forward into your Dance of Destiny, you did have Alchemy paired with this 2 of Swords, and it is paired with the 9 of Swords. So wait, I see Worry here. Cleanse. Spirit, tell me. Let's move over here. I'm going to see I need more information. in your overall vibration with the Three of Swords, because I'm seeing so much pain, Sagittarius. That's what, like, I kind of don't even want to talk about it. Like, I'm seeing a lot of pain, so I'm like, oh, it'll come to me, no, but I'm being avoidant. So I think that has to, I'm tapping into your energy, sweetie. So I think that's what you were doing. I think that, so your rhythm, your daily rhythm was, you were dealing with this heartache. Because earlier I told you to, I'll get back to that. So try to get back to this, doing your overall rhythm. So I'm seeing, Sagittarius, that throughout all this stuff, you're going, maybe the sexual encounter that brought you, I see, wow, what a revelation. So the sexual encounter that brought you to this place of emergence where you're in this divine power, masculine, feminine, mind, heart, congruence here, balance. Well, what the situation, the sexual situation that I see that you walked into that triggered your emergence is gone. So this person came into your life to do that, okay, Sagittarius? So even if the person is still in your life, like around you, things are not the same. And it's because they're still in your life, like because they're still around you, you're feeling this often, okay? And I'm seeing that you need to get away. That's why your creations, like whatever you did with this person, they really sparked this in you. You wanted this. You wanted this. You were with it, you know, because the Four of Wands is coming up in your overall vibration, and the Four of Wands is the one that is in your heart space. So I see it was a very deep desire of yours, darling Sagittarius. And what's happened now is a plateau in this relationship or this connection. And so the connection was super powerful, and it brought back to the forefront of your mind. It gave you a remembrance of romantic love and the possibilities of said romantic love. And you were also, because this hopeful energy of romantic love came about with that submission. So we submit to love, right? We're not going to be able to receive love unless we submit to receiving it. Like, we've got to be vulnerable. And you were so vulnerable in allowing the release. Whatever it was, there was this release from you, and it had to do with this encounter. So I see that you are now building this Four of Wands foundation because of that loss. So you're transmuting, darling Sagittarius. Wow. Way to fucking go. Way to stay in your power. Way to empower yourself. This is wonderful. I'm so happy for you, because you know you're continuing on. There was a disappointment. This was a wonderful, beautiful, life-changing experience with this person in this situation, and you know it sucks that you're having to deal with that grief and that separation. It sucks, but it's also giving you another perspective, another polarity. On one side of the pole is romantic love. The other side of the pole is grief, loss of the idea of romantic love. Because this happening wasn't for romantic love with this person. This did happen to get you to a place of romantic love. Overall, your overall frequency, which I'm also going to activate for you, darling, is romantic love. But it wasn't the person. The sexual experience was a trigger point, and it gave you this blessing of this acknowledgement of what you want. This creative sacral chakra energy. This, you said, I like this. I want to have this romantic, I want this release. I want to be in my creative, passionate energies. I want this. And I want it with a person. It's beautiful. These are possibilities. These are real. So what needed to first happen was your creative energy had to be triggered and sparked first, Sag. And then, and kind of that person, like whoever it was, can't wait around for you. So, or situation or whatever. Like, not saying like nobody should wait for anybody. But what I'm saying is that now you're going through this experience of this emergence, and the person now has to go on to their next experience, but that doesn't mean that your experience stops. It just means that the universe is going to send somebody new, okay? Clear canvas, brand new, fresh kind of approach to this romantic love, and this new person isn't going to be also so important to you as the person who helped you attain your creative energy and stuff. This last person, there was too much importance on them because of what they helped you with. So if you were to try to create a life with them, there would be an incongruency there, because there'd be like a pedestal, which is non-existent. Your interaction with that person was actually of your own volition and your own free will. So you actually set yourself free there. But in this 3D mind, we have associations and stuff like that, Sagittarius. So that's what I'm seeing. Okay, so hold out. Let's go through these. I have these in the shadow oracle cards. Also, messages of love oracle cards. Oh, I do not like this mess. Okay, so that system doesn't work. That's okay. So let's see. Oh, my Sagittarius person, please. Let us help the collective of Sagittarius, who is good, who is good. During their creation here, Spirit, they are creating and dealing with. So tap into it. That person also was a muse for you. That pain that they caused you was also a muse for this creation. So use it. All right, use it. So I did say this was not a love reading, but it's just the love, everything is everything. So the love is also, does affect your manifestations, obviously. So that's why it came up. I see now. It's interesting. Okay. 5 cards, please, Spirit, for Sagittarius. Let's talk about it. Let's see. I know we have a soul connection. I'm waiting for an apology. Rejection. True love. Strictly sexual. I know we have a soul connection. I'm waiting for an apology. Rejection. This rejection is actually divine protection. True love. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. This is what you want. This is your 4 of Wands. Definitely 4 of Wands. This is the dream that you're grieving, but don't grieve it. You can grieve the connection with the person, but if you continually grieve that you are not going to be able to have true love because this didn't go through, or because of this feeling of rejection, if you decide to sit and ruminate in the feeling of grief, you'll stay grieving. You'll stay alone. What happened with this person is that they opened your eyes to the reality of your possibilities, your options. Okay? And that's why they came to your life. But it doesn't mean that because they're out of your life, that opportunity or option is gone, Sagittarius. That doesn't mean that, sweetheart. Okay? That was strictly sexual. Okay, or if it wasn't strictly sexual from the beginning, it became strictly sexual, and then that becomes emptiness, because the creative passion and the sacral chakra and everything. Sure, sex is important and stuff, and passion is important, especially like in creation. But if it's strictly sexual, there's like no connection at all there. You don't want that. That would taint your vision of true love, and that's why you're being protected by the universe with this rejection, okay? Let's get an oracle card, Sagittarius, from the wisdom of the oracle here, all right? A message for you to take away with you after this reading. Oh, wrong cards. What? I got the wrong cards and I didn't even notice it. Well, let's see. Soul time. You get an extra frequency, I suppose. I don't think you need any. I don't think you need a message. I think it just is what it is for Sagittarius. Sagittarius is like, oh, okay, I get it now. I see. Sagittarius is like, oh, I see. All right. The frequency of soul time asks us to allow the possibility of a new reality to emerge, one that embraces the concept that while the corporeal body is mortal, the soul is timeless, limitless, and infinite. Okay, so this situation is you will experience this, what you dream of. All right, let's activate the soul time. This card reminds me of contracts, soul contracts. Okay, fulfilling your soul contracts, and I think that was also fulfilled, and there will be more coming. There will be another one coming to give you what you're sitting in. So do please grieve, do feel your hurt, and then let it go, and so that there's room for this thing that you learned about and that you desire so much to come into your life. Have a look, please, at the sacred geometry of soul time. I will also activate this for you. Thank you, Sagittarius. I love you so much, and I will talk to you